You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, round one underway. There is Henry Cejudo. The messenger has drawn a lot of confidence from recent UFC fights against Demetrius Johnson. Joseph Benavidez has taken down most of his UFC opponents, including Johnson. We'll see if Cejudo chooses to shoot here early. Dvalishvili going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Dvalishvili gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Fight behind a nice jab.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhand.
He is gonna start to drive knees over and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique, great position, great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Beautiful takedown lands there.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Dvalishvili getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Great elbow strike from top position. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Dvalishvili. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight? Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Straight right, he misses. Dvalishvili's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
He's got that single collar tie.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! Nice uppercut.
Oh, nice head kick. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Cejudo. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Wow, huge head kick. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, and he goes to the hook now. It's good. Cejudo's eye is closing up. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. "15 seconds. Nice shot to the body there. Oh, he lands a hook. What a fight so far. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Dvalishvili's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither Dvalishvili's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, feet on the hips here. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocks any attempts to get past his guard.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside position might have to intervene soon. Dvalishvili's back in full guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Cejudo's in half guard.
That was nice.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the... All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Not too much blood. The doctor taking a long look here, and it looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now. Fans are going to like that.
That's really good. Good call by the officials.
Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight. That's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Big power shot there. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. You see how comfortable Cejudo is in the pocket. It wasn't necessarily the case when he made his UFC debut back in 2014. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Uppercut lands.
Oh, no!
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Cejudo gets back up again. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. 30 seconds to go in the round. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Final seconds here of round two. Dvalishvili's eye is absolutely revolting to look at. I know DC's got only one eye open right now, but I think it's probably time for the referee to call for the ringside physician. Well, no one wants to see the doctor get called in. No one wants to see them stop this fight, except maybe the fighter's mother or father. But as the round comes to an end, you see the cut on his forehead has gotten really, really bad. We'll see what they do here, see if they call the doctor in. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach to safety. Has to be first.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Effective use of the jab there by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Everything's ready for
Looking for the trip here in the clinch, but great balance by him to avoid it. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Straight right is there.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Dvalishvili's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Great block there.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, there's an effective counter with a straight punch. And again, he's got the reach advantage that has certainly helped him manage distance here tonight. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Takedown defense holds up. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submissions.
Dvalishvili going for the takedown here, but he misses. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past trying to find that shot again.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood The injuries only...
All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
He still seems spirited and mentally in this fight, and to that end, the doctor will allow him to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Cejudo's really taking aim at that cut right now. Hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, look at her being the stop.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Henry Triple C.